My teachers were some of the greatest influences on my life. By challenging and trusting me, these mentors got me to understand that I could do anything I put my mind to. First mentors are changing kids' lives every day. Professional engineers, teachers, parents, teaming up with young people not just to build robots, but to build confidence and self-respect.
If we've got a culture now that's obsessed with sports and entertainment, let's inspire these kids to be big thinkers the same way Shaquille O'Neal can inspire them to spend dozens of hours a week bouncing a ball. The only difference between this sport and all the others is every kid on our teams can turn pro. There's a job out there for every one of these kids.
Students who take part in FIRST are 50% more likely to go to college and twice as likely to major in science or engineering. There's no doubt FIRST works.
10 or 15 or 20 years from today, some kid in those stands will have cured Alzheimer's or AIDS or cancer or built an engine that doesn't pollute. Look at these kids. They're the future.
Someone took the time to guide and inspire me. It changed my life.
A lot of people think celebs are exciting, that showbiz is amazing. Showbiz ain't nothing compared to science.
Geeks and nerds are the coolest people on the planet. You dig in your pocket right now and get your iPhone, your BlackBerry. That wasn't made by nobody from the Rolling Stones. That little rock and roll piece of gear gadget you got in your pocket was made by geeks.
Better than your robot.
My robot is better than your robot.
My robot is better than your robot. Any day, all day, every day.
Is better than your robot.
My robot is better than your robot.
Sorry.
You know who the biggest rock star of all time is? Einstein. You know what I'm saying? Leonardo da Vinci.
Benjamin Banneker.
Science is rock and roll.
For too long, we have put the spotlight on entertainment only. You put a spotlight on these kids who have dedicated themselves in science, mathematics, engineering, robotics, so that my niece and nephew grow up to want to be like them. I love Michael Jordan. I love Kobe Bryant. Not everybody's going to be a basketball player. There's more jobs around science, mathematics, robotics, and engineering for kids to graduate. So if there's a basketball court in every single elementary school, there needs to be science programs. It has to be a priority. It has to be mandatory.
You know, I think robotics and science that's the future. That's the future.
Educating our youth, getting them equipped for tomorrow. It's real homeland security. Scientists, mathematicians, engineers, programmers. That is the new rock and roll.
I'm not going to say science is rock and roll, but science rocks.
And if you didn't know, now you know.
A team, through the thick and the thin. Do not underestimate the power of the human will.
From Carrollton, Texas, it's the Robo.
As fall turned to winter, the 14-student Prince of Peace robotics team began the laborious process of building their robot, nicknamed RoboPop, from scratch. Robotics is the only sport that requires teams to build a new entry each year based on specifications for the annual game that are given to the teams just 6 weeks before regional competitions begin. Confident that they had built a competitive entry, Prince of Peace proved it early and often in the regionals in the Irving Convention Center as they mowed down the competition on the way to a 10-1 record and a 3rd seed in the quarterfinals. Robopop's domination continued as they swept the best-of-2 quarterfinal matches, outscoring the Blue Alliance by a combined score of 248 to 75. The semifinals would bring a greater challenge, but the Prince of Peace-led Blue Alliance would squeak out a 93-91 win in the first game, mainly as a result of their shooting accuracy, as well as all 3 Alliance teammates being able to climb effectively. Now Robopop would look to close out the Red Alliance and make their first ever trip to the finals. The loss in a heavy contact match meant that the 3rd game was effectively an elimination match, with the winner going to the finals and the loser going home. Although they fought hard in their first regional finals, Prince of Peace was unable to overcome the strong Red Alliance led by the Robo-Wranglers of Greenville, Texas. While both games in the finals were close, the Red Alliance squeaked out their wins as one of their team members could climb to the second rung on the tower. Disappointed by their defeat, Prince of Peace could take pride in their 14-4 tournament record. But as they excitedly received their second-place medals, they would soon learn of a surprising turn of events that would extend their RoboPop season.
Now there's something that's very interesting about the situation that we have today. Because 148 had qualified for the championship in Houston, that opens up a slot for another team to go to the championship. And that would be the